CTV Calgary, local breaking news.
Good afternoon. Thousands of Alberta kids are back to school today, even though there's the possibility of a teacher's strike or a lockout this fall. Families posed for back-to-school photos at schools across the city this morning. Teachers are on the job, even though talks between the Alberta Teachers Association and the province fell apart last week. Parents admit the labor dispute is on their minds.
It would be a huge implication to our family if our kids had to be home trying to maintain their studies as well as carry on with our work as well.
For sure there's a little anxiety, and of course we also want teachers to have the support that they need to be able to provide for our kids.
Oh, I definitely understand the anxiety that parents might have and the uncertainty that all of this creates. We do need to sit down with government and have conversations, but we were meeting last week and we reached this impasse, and so we definitely need to sit down and see government move away from this restrictive financial mandate that they put in place for their bargaining team.
On Friday, the province voted in favor of locking the teachers out. It's now waiting for approval from the Alberta Industrial Relations Board. The teachers are in a position to trigger a 72-hour strike notice. A Calgary woman has been found dead on Highway 2 south of the city. RCMP say the 20-year-old was found around 11 last night, just past the Okotoks turnoff. Investigators believe the woman was hit by a large vehicle like a semi-truck. The driver did not remain at the scene. Police would like to hear from any witnesses or anyone with dash cam footage from the area at the time of the hit and run. An air quality warning continues for Calgary because of wildfire smoke. The smoke is from wildfires burning in the Northwest Territories, and a cold front is pushing the bad air quality into Alberta. In Calgary, the smoke is causing reduced visibility and poor air quality, which is currently at an 8. That means time outside should be limited, along with strenuous work. The cause of a fire at a northeast Calgary home is still under investigation. Around 5:30 last night, firefighters found smoke and flames coming from the back of the house on Terradale Drive. Once the flames were extinguished, there was extensive damage both inside and outside the home. Everyone who lived there was able to get out safely, but one man did end up with minor burns. Fire also forcing 5 people out of their home in the southeast. At about 6:30 last night, fire crews were called to a 2-story single-family home on New Brighton Lane. Heavy smoke and flames are coming from a second-floor window. The investigation into the cause continues. Canadian Armed Forces CF-18 jets made some noise yesterday to start the Labor Day Classic. And once again, the Calgary Stampeders are back in the winning column in the provincial rivalry.
Adams gives it to Mills, bounces off some contact and finds his way in.
Dedrick Mills ran into the end zone to give the Stamps a 2-point conversion on a touchdown to make it 28-7, and that remained the final score. On a sunny afternoon at McMahon Stadium, fans embrace the annual tradition with tailgate parties. The rematch is in Edmonton on Saturday. The horses have landed in Calgary for the Spruce Meadows Masters. A record 98 horses arrived at the International Animal Lounge at YYC, accompanied by a host of groomers and vets. Spruce Meadows is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. Officials say history is also being made with a record $5 million prize purse for Sunday's competition. The Duchess of Edinburgh will also be attending this year's Masters after becoming patron of Spruce Meadows.
Spruce Meadows is for everyone. It's a family affair, but it is going to have great entertainment, great sport. We have the British band, we have honor guard, we marry tradition with what's new in the sport. And so I would invite everybody to just join with us and celebrate 50 years at Spruce Meadows.
Ahead of the competition, Spruce Meadows hosted a preview event on Monday with corgi races, a hobby horse competition, and musical entertainment. The Masters runs September 3rd to the 7th. The Dachshund Dash wrapped up the harness racing season at Century Downs this weekend. More than 50 Wiener dogs competed, with the top 4 dogs and their owners taking home prize baskets. Alberta Dachshund Rescue and Parachutes for Pets both benefited from the fundraising events. Thanks for joining us. We'll have more on the top stories coming up on CTV News at 5 and 6 or anytime online at ctvnews.ca/Calgary.